My name is Rai, and here's my project using a number LED array and an Arduino Uno microcontroller. So have a look. As you can see here, my LED is displaying a kind of message. I mean, originally it's supposed to show like a kind of, numbers and stuff, but I adjusted it so it would give out a message, which is in of itself pretty cool. And I also attached, as you can see, a penthometer and an LDR or light dependent resistor. What I made in my code for these two to be is that these two sensors, this one and this one, is going to determine the speed or the time it takes to change between each letter. So to show you guys better of how this works, gonna cause the entire message to show a little slower. Actually, a hell lot slower, but you'll see. See? The length of time increased because I increased the resistance on my penthometer, while my LED remains the same. LDR, oh, maybe not as much because I'm covering it a bit with my hand, but you guys see the difference. Now I'm going to readjust my penthometer to the regular. So because every cycle, it takes the reading from my penthometer and it adjusts it to the cycle so it could repeat. So, right. So while we wait for that to do it, I'm going to turn off the light so you can see how this impacts the message. Because the LDR, what it does is its resistance is based on how many photons it collects on its surface, or how much light it receives. So considering that there's very little light now, the message should also go very slow, as you could see. So as you can see, it's going very slow. Now that I explained both of these sensors, I wanted to also explain these wires on the side of the number array. These numbers, with the exception for that thing sticking out, which is a resistor, these wires connect to these digital pins I have in my Arduino. And with my code, I'm telling which one to send out current to, showing this LED array, number array. So, I tell pin 1 or pin 2 to display which, LEDs and send power to certain LEDs. For example, you see this is made out of various LEDs. For example, that one in the middle, there, or there. So those send out the pins and those adjust the messages and stuff. And overall, it was a pretty cool project. And now that I finished what I have to say, along with the fact that I also connect these analogs, and the analogs record each one. Oh, that's right, I also have to show you guys, the results of the sensor. Which, as you can see over here, every cycle, you can see the first one is the penthometer and the second one is the LDR, or the light dependent resistor. So we'll just wait for the message to go a full round. You can see here. Wait for it. It's gonna take a while because if you add these two together like I did in my code, you would see that time equals the sensor plus sensor 2. So it's gonna add both the results. So right now this is going at a pace of like 1.1 seconds because the delay is in milliseconds. So time is, I made a variable saying sensor 1 plus sensor 2, which is the result of the penthometer and the LDR, and I put it in the delay, or the time. As you could also see here, you can see my message a lot clearly. Hello, Professor Sharoff. And I used them doing functions, which I defined below. The cool thing about this is that with the functions, I only had to define the ones I really needed, which were A, S, F, R, P, O, L, E, and H. But to elaborate more on that thing I was saying about the separate LEDs, you can see that each one of these digital writes has a pin, which is like the A, B, C, D, etc. And I'm telling them which one should go, like the low, the high. High means that these ones are going to send current, and the low one means that they're not going to send current at all. And that's what I basically did. Now, if you have any more questions, you could also comment on my video if you need more of an explanation of this, or if you need help, setting this kind of project up. And if you have any suggestions as well, be free to comment below, because that'd be really cool to see what some of you guys think about doing a project. And I will try to do it. I'm not promising anything, but I will try. So anything, comment below, like if you want. Really do like. It was really a lot of work to do this. And yeah, and subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it. Thanks, and this is Rai signing off.